Well, hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. I know I'm looking fabulous. I feel fabulous. This do wasn't what it was supposed to be, but it still turned out dope. You know, it's just the hair god said, you know what? Sometimes it's not gonna end up the way you think it is, but we still got you. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I got this hairstyle using only 2 styling products. And guess what, guys? This is the 30-day detox, and there is a little bit of a light leave-in or a light conditioner that they recommend, and I'm gonna share it with you in this video. Let's go.
I'll be using InnerSense Quiet Calm Curl Control, the MOUSSE Def Texture Foam, a water bottle, a wide tooth comb, and some alligator clips. This is my hair completely dry from the twists I made the previous day in the shower. Use the water in the water bottle to dampen your hair. Choose how you'd like your hair to lay and make your part. I want a side part. Then make a perpendicular part that sections off the amount of hair you want to twist. Apply a lightweight moisturizer to the section, then top it with some mousse. Then flat twist the section. I'll be the first to admit I am not the best at flat twists. I noticed that my hairline was starting to get flaky. That's the first sign of my seborrheic dermatitis flaring up. I'll keep you updated on what happened with my scalp condition in a later video. I wasn't happy with the puffiness of the twist, so I got my perm rods out, y'all. Wrapping the ends of your hair in perm rods has the potential to give you nice and curly ends. Again, dampen your section of hair and layer with moisturizer and mousse. Looking back, I'd say I was too light-handed with the mousse. If you want more hold from this style, I'd recommend using a lot more than I did. Again, flat twist the section the same way you did the first. Let's speed this up and get to the other side. And don't worry too much about even parts if you don't plan on wearing flat twists as a style. I would definitely recommend doing a better job keeping the sections the same width though. Many of you don't know this, but I tend to adjust my hairstyle on the spot. I knew I wanted to try flat twists because I saw one of the stylists in the Black Girl Curls course do a similar style, but the perm rods were added because I wanted my twist to stay in. Then I immediately decided that I wanted a bob look, so I rolled my ends up pretty high to create the illusion of shorter hair. I also prefer to do twist outs on next day dry hair dampened with water. I get more elongation, smoothness, and definition every single time. The back is going to be easy because it's just doing 2-strand twists. So use the same layering technique you did with the front. Dampen the hair, apply a moisturizer, and top with mousse. Once the section is lubricated, 2-strand twist and roll a perm rod up on those ends. Repeat as many times as needed. I ended up going back and retwisting the flat twist that puffed up too much. As you can see, the twists tend to puff less the drier the hair gets. Listen, Linda, listen. If I get one more comment urging me to sit under the hairdryer to set my style, listen, look, it's not really my thing, but I sat under it for about 15 minutes to appease the masses. The bonnet is my hair's nightwear of choice. Zoe loves it. And I got this huge satin bonnet from Amazon. The band is super flexible, not tight, and doesn't affect my hairline. And it's big enough for every style. So I will link it down below if you're interested. It's the next day and it's time to free my hair from the bondage of these rods. Can you tell I'm nervous? Carefully unravel and remove the perm rods. Now for the moment of truth. Begin to untwist the twists. You see these ends? It lets me know I need a trim. That video is coming. The best technique for me is to twirl each twist in the opposite direction before splitting the two sections apart. Use the same technique as you did for the single strand twist, but move at a slower pace. I am so tempted to snip my ends off, but I set up an appointment with a hairstylist so I can get a professional cut. Don't worry, I'll make sure to show you a before and after. Okay, so I got a lot of frizz. I'll have to add a lot more product next time, but in the meantime, your girl knows how to improvise. In order to match the front to the back, I separated all of the smoother pieces until they got really frizzy too. This truly made the style look cohesive. When you're done separating, if you like this look, fluff your hair for more volume and tuck the ends and the pieces that got out of control. I let Zoe, my hair, tell me what she wants to do on a day-to-day basis. And I end up letting go of my idea of a hairstyle that I was trying for the first time. Adjustments can always be made, but in the moment, flaunt that fluff and let mother shrinkage steal the show.
First thoughts, I need a cut. I don't know what the term is, but there are some people who cut their hair in its curly or coily state. I have never done that. I'm actually terrified of doing that, but I do feel like, say, you know, this was my natural curl or something like that, they would cut it into a shape that would be optimal for the way I like to wear my hair. Now for someone like me who likes to wear their hair in multiple ways, I don't know what they would do, honestly, because I don't wear wash and goes every single week. As a matter of fact, I wear wash and goes the least amount of time. At least once a year, I want someone professional to cut my hair, and then I kind of maintain at least once a year. So now that I'm in a completely different state, it may be time for me to look for someone, and I don't know what they have in the Midwest, y'all. I don't know. First reaction to the touch, the feel of my hair, it feels so good. That quiet calm is like what my hair needed. It really did. I've tried my hair with just the mousse def, and you know, it felt silky like silk. I think I explained in the last video, but it still had like this kind of like dry, like naked feeling underneath. And my preference is to have a little more, like, I like to feel the product. I like to feel it on my hair. And I don't know if, I honestly don't know if that's just a habit or if it's really like what my hair needs. I don't know, but my hair feels amazing with this combination. Of course, it's not gonna keep the hold. Of course, it's 100 degrees outside and it's humid where I'm at. This is gonna turn into a big old afro and be in an afro puff in 2 days. I know that, especially because I work out. This style did not turn out as defined as I wanted it to, but due to my ends needing a trim and me also not using, I think, the right technique for a flat twist. Look, I am the first to admit that I suck at flat twists. I'm not good at cornrows. I'm not good at flat twists. I have to improve my technique. That's going to take practice. But also, if your ends are ratty, you know, when you go to pull it apart, this is what's gonna happen. So I think my next step is to look in the Black Girl Curls directory to see if there's anyone in my area at all. And then of those people, if there's any, who do I resonate with? And if not, then I will just go and find a regular like stylist and, you know, make sure I resonate with them. I'm not against that as well. I've only been doing this for like a month. you know, all the other techniques has always worked for me. So let me figure this out. With that being said, this, you know, this is the do, just a curly fro. This is what it ended up being. I think it looks really good. Shout out to my Patreon group, the Coily Crew. Thank you guys so much. We do lives every single month where they can ask me in-depth questions. So this month it's gonna be about the 30-day hair detox again. So if you're interested in joining Patreon, I'll leave the link down below, but because of Patreon, you know, I'm able to buy products. I am able to keep the lights on, y'all. It's a small, intimate group, which means that if you can make it to the live, you'll have plenty of time to talk. And I love that, honestly. And sometimes it's just really nice to have that one-on-one. And if you're interested in a 2-strand twist out using only mousse, go ahead and take a look at the video here. And if you're interested in this whole series, take a look here. I'm gonna keep going. And I just gotta figure out what's next. Probably a wash and go, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in a couple days. Mwah.